In this video, we're going to be doing a Blu-ray and DVD update for November 2023. So, it has been a few months since I've been doing my Blu-ray and DVD update. It's probably been the longest I've gone without doing a Blu-ray and DVD update video. And the reason is I've not been buying too much lately. And I only had a couple of things to show, which is why I did put this update off quite a bit. But I managed to get a couple of things yesterday, so yeah, might as well just get this filmed now. So yeah, I have about 5 months worth of pickups, obviously going back to the beginning of June. So yeah, that has been quite a long time. Anyway, let's begin with the Blu-ray. So first up we have Shazam! Fury of Gods. This is one of the most recent DC films, and it's actually one of my favourites, to be quite honest. Definitely a great film. Not as good as Shazam itself, but in fact, I think it's actually better than the sequel. Probably a lot better. The cast in here is pretty good, and yeah, I just think it was an overall pretty good movie, which I actually grabbed on release date in Tesco for £15. So yeah, I actually bought this for £13 something, using my club card. So yeah, that was a pretty good deal for this Blu-ray. So if you haven't seen Shazam! Fury of Gods, definitely do so. It's definitely worth a watch in the DC collection. I still got to grab the Flash as well, which I will do at some point. So yeah, that's my thoughts on Shazam! Fury of Gods. A very good film, definitely a very good DC movie. Next up, continuing with more new releases, we have the Super Mario Brothers movie, which I've already done a movie review on, if you want to check that out. But yeah, great movie. Love this slipcover here. Very neat. And yeah, great cast in the film. Seen it in the cinema. Definitely a good animation. Especially since I'm a Super Mario fan and I do have the games as well. So yeah, definitely the best film of 2023 thus far. Next up is Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, which I'd never thought I was going to enjoy as much as I did with the other two movies. But yeah, this wasn't actually a bad film. It has a new cast, and yeah, I thought overall it was worth a watch. Especially seeing Bumblebee in this film. And yeah, I still hated Age of Extinction and The Last Night. Bumblebee was alright, and definitely the first three are definitely my personal favourites. However, this is not my favourite Transformers movie, but it is actually pretty good. Great characters, love Optimus Prime and Bumblebee in this movie. So if you haven't checked out this film, definitely do so. It's definitely worth a watch. So that's Transformers: Rise of the Beasts. Next up is The Lost Boys, which I picked up in CEX for about a £5. And yeah, I've also done a movie review on this if you want to check it out. But yeah, stars Kiefer Sutherland, I believe. I'm pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. And yeah, very good coming of age film, and definitely worth a watch. So if you want to hear more thoughts about this film, check out my movie review. So that is The Lost Boys. Next up is another box set that I also did a review on, and that is the Harry Potter 8 film collection. Yeah, picked up for £12 on CEX, and I actually did want to watch the Harry Potter films because for some of them I was actually a tad harsh on some of them. When I first watched them, so I thought, why not buy the box set? There's some pretty good films in there. So yeah, I'm just gonna take every single one out and just see what I think about them. So Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, very good. Chamber of Secrets, it's okay. Prisoner of Azkaban, very good. Goblet of Fire, very good. Order of the Phoenix, it was quite alright. but Half-Blood Prince, mediocre and one of my least favourite Harry Potter films. And Deathly Hallows Part 1 was mediocre, but it not necessarily, but it's just quite forgettable. And Deathly Hallows Part 2, which is a really good film, and definitely a good conclusion to all the Harry Potter films. So, if you haven't watched Harry Potter, I'd say these are worth a watch. So, yeah, I still need to pick up Fantastic Beasts. So, yeah, Harry Potter, definitely good films this far. And the last few Blu-rays I have to show are all literally one show, and that is the BBC series of Sherlock. So this is series 1 to 3 in this box set, which I grabbed for £4 in CEX. I believe all the Sherlock Blu-rays cost about £4 or £5. So yeah. So I got this in June, which obviously sees how long I've been gone since my last update. But yeah, got them in June, and actually it's pretty good. Quite a good TV series, so I have all of them here. So we have series 1. So I'm going to show you each individual sets. So there's series 2. And series 3. And then here's these last 2 Blu-rays with The Abominable Bride and series 4. So The Abominable Bride was the 2015 Christmas special before they revived series 4. And then we have the last series, series 4. I believe it's the final series, I'm not quite sure, but yeah. I'd say great series for Benedict Cumberbatch, and yeah, overall quite a good TV show. So yeah, that is Sherlock. Let's move on to DVDs. Moving on to the DVDs, first up we have Minions: The Rise of Gru, which I was quite sceptical about buying this film, just because I wasn't that interested in. But the real reason I grabbed this, because I saw it for only a couple of pounds, so I thought, why not just complete the Minions collection? And to be fair, it isn't as bad, but it's not good, to be fair. I did grown out the Minions. I haven't watched anything with Despicable Me for about 6 years, probably since the last time I brought Despicable Me 3. So, yeah. Here's all the Minions on the front cover, and Gru when he was young. So, yeah. Not a bad kids film. Quite cheesy, but not terrible. I just thought it could be better. So, anyways, that is Minions: The Rise of Gru. Next up, we have a couple of Eddie Murphy films, starting off with Daddy Daycare, which easily is one of my favourite Eddie Murphy films. Definitely a funny movie. Yeah, I just loved the scenes when they're doing the fight. As you can see on this disc there, where Eddie Murphy's dressed as a broccoli. I just love that scene. Very funny scene, and so I thought, why not get it? Because I do actually like Eddie Murphy as an actor. So, yeah. If you haven't seen this film, definitely do so. Very funny movie, and definitely very good for Eddie Murphy. And sticking with the theme of Eddie Murphy, we have The Nutty Professor. Now, this is kind of a weird sort of film comedy. To be fair, I haven't even actually watched this, but I'll probably will get round to watch it, and then once I have watched it, I will see if I can do a movie review, which is obviously a new thing that I'll be doing, that I've always been doing for the last few months, which is easier instead of just showing the DVD covers saying this is good, this is bad. So yeah, once I watch it, I will do a movie review on it. So that's The Nutty Professor. Next up, we have a few horror movies, which some of them I've already done movie reviews on, so you can check those out too. First up is Beetle Juice, which is a classic movie. I love Tim Burton in... Was it Tim Burton starring? No, it wasn't. Oh, sorry, my bad. Oh no, Tim Burton actually directed this film. And it was Michael Keaton starring in Beetlejuice. A classic comedy film, definitely worth a watch. And if you want more information, go and check out my movie review on that. So that's Beetlejuice. Next up is Cult of Chucky, which I already included in my Child's Play DVD collection, which you can check out on the channel. So, yeah, which I've already done the Child's Play collection. So, yeah, Cult of Chucky, an alright sort of film. But, yeah, anyway, that's that. Next up is Spiral from the Book of Saw, which is obviously the 9th Saw film. And yeah, it stars Chris Rock and Samuel L. Jackson. And I know there's a Saw X coming out, which I still haven't seen yet, but I'll probably wait until the DVD comes out. So yeah, again, I've already done a movie review on this, so you can check that out. So that's Spiral. Next up is a film that I recently brought, and that is Scream 6. To be fair, it's actually quite bad. I actually prefer this film over Scream 5, or should I say Scream Remake. Definitely a good cast in this film. Something new I spotted, which I never knew too much about. Jenna Ortega was also in the Scream 5 as well. Yeah, I'd say she's an alright actress in the film, and yeah. Scream 6, definitely worth a watch for the cast. So, yeah, that's Scream 6. Moving on, we have something that I've watched recently, and that is Doctor Who. So I just got the Matt Smith era. So here's Series 5, which I already did a DVD review on, so you can check that out. But yeah, I didn't think I was gonna hate it. I mean, I didn't think I was going to like it that much, but I actually did. There's some good episodes on here. Some very good companions, and yeah, definitely Karen Gillan, definitely a good companion in the Matt Smith era thus far. So, yeah, that's Series 5. Next up is Series 6, which I actually really enjoyed. Great stories, and some very good episodes, so I'll probably be talking about that more when I do my Series 6 review. So yeah, be sure to look out for that on the channel. Series 7, which is Karen Gillan, aka Amy Pond's last episodes, including obviously Rory's last episodes, and what I also liked as well is Clara Oswald, who played Jenna Coleman, definitely a good companion in this series. So yeah, that is series 7 of Doctor Who. Also look out for that of those reviews coming soon. Next up is Day of the Doctor, which is the 50th anniversary special, which I actually had in the collection for quite a bit now. I had this for about a few years, and yeah, definitely a very good Doctor Who story. Loved David Tennant, loved when he came back, and also Billie Piper as well, aka Rose. So yeah, that is Day of the Doctor. And then we have Time of the Doctor, which was Matt Smith's last appearance of the 11th Doctor. So yeah, this is the Time of the Doctor, which also includes the other Christmas specials from Matt Smith as well. So yeah, quite a shame, although I'm not a Matt Smith fan, but yeah, I will try and check out the other eras at some point, but for now I think I might just give it a little break until I can find the other DVDs. And finally, to round off this update video, we have a whole load of Game of Thrones DVDs, which we only have seasons 1 through to 7. Now, I've already done reviews on the first 6 seasons. So this season 1 to 4 box set I brought in a car boot sale for only £2.50. So that was definitely a bargain. So yeah, I did have, however, seasons 1 to 4 separate, but the discs were scratched, and yeah, they just had really bad damage on the discs. So I brought the series again. Thought, why not buy the series again, of course. And yeah, so far so good. A good TV show. So yeah, that's seasons 1 to 4. Check out my review on that, along with season 5, season 6, and season 7, which I haven't done a review of as of yet because I haven't finished this series. I'll still yet to pick up series 8 as well. So yeah, I will see if I get round to finishing this box set, and obviously when I do, I will do a review on it, just like I do with all my other DVDs. So yeah, that is my Blu-ray and DVD update for November 2023. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments if you've seen any good titles. Have you seen anything good in this update video? And I will see you next time for more upcoming videos. Bye for now.